you lying here for? Wake up! Come on!
Ow. Fuck me.
Stand here all day. I don't care.
I'm sorry. Come here. Yes, you. Don't be shy. Hello. I have a fantastic...
You said something about an opportunity.
Aye. But allow me to introduce myself first. Jimbo, wandering fool Balatro, an occasional game inventor. I've journeyed here from distant Italy, braving the perils of the Alps and the German lands alike. All that only to become here in the city of Gutenberg, the herald of a new age of dice playing.
And why come all this way to Gutenberg? Wasn't there any interest along the road?
There was plenty, but I spread my idea wherever I can. And one of the wealthiest cities in the Empire is just the place where it might take root.
And you're not afraid of the war?
On the contrary, my version of dice is meant to spread laughter, unity, and good cheer. And that's needed more than ever in times of war.
What was that you said you were? It sounded like some kind of sickness.
Ha! Not at all. Balatro is the name the old Romans had for us.
For you... the sick, you mean?
For us fools, jesters, and artists of wit. We can be sick, though. Laughter's contagious, after all.
I heard about this fella who always got heartburn just before it snowed. You could teach
That's right. Laughter and yawning.
But there'll be no yawning here, not while I'm around. I've found ways in Italy to keep folks entertained. For instance, with dice, and a few improvements to them.
But dice are already a perfect game. How do you want to improve that?
You're only saying that because you haven't heard my idea yet. You might have seen dice with strange symbols that can count as any number. They're called jokers. And I'd like every set to include a die like that.
That's not a bad idea. It'd be less about luck, but easier to gather points.
I knew right away you're a kindred spirit.
But isn't it hard? Convincing people to change how they play?
All things are hard at first. Think back to your own beginnings.
Well, I've picked up a fair bit these past few months, but I'll still keep coming across new things.
And that won't stop anytime soon. I've been far and wide, but the number of wonders in the world. It'd take more than a lifetime to see them all.
But still, I can try.
And that's the spirit of a true joker, lad.
You have an interesting livelihood, travelling and teaching people how to play. Does it pay?
Well, I play a lot of dice along the way, and luck stays by my side. But I have an idea for a whole new game. I call it Poké.
Poké? I hope that's not the kind of game I think it is.
Poké. It's French.
Nah, I don't think it'll catch on. Folks around here can't make sounds like that. Poke... Pokey... What about poker?
Poker? Poker? It might grow on me. Anyway, Thank you. It's nice that you care.
I always enjoy hearing new ideas. How's it played?
I don't want to give everything away, but it's a game for multiple people. And with cards.
Cards?
Bits of parchment with symbols and numbers. You'd hold them in your hand and lie to the others about what you really have. And whoever convinces the others in the end that he's got the highest card wins.
Just one card?
Aye. Just one.
What if it was more like dice? With card combinations?
Bah! That's exactly what poker needed.
You mean poker?
The more I hear it, the more I like it.
You said I was a joker. What do you mean by that?
A joker is a symbol that can become any other number on the die. It waits until someone wants to use it, then becomes just what that person needs.
I get what you're saying, but no one's using me.
We're all being used. How many people benefited from your help?
Feels like more and more these days.
See? And each person needs something different from you. Ergo, you have to become someone else. A joker!
Aye, but only when I decide myself. How about we try that dice improvement of yours?
Now you're talking. I'll lend you a joker die, and if you beat me, you can keep it.
And wouldn't you rather just give it to me? If everyone's meant to have one.
I don't have that many to go handing them out. So, what do you say? Shall we play?
Let's do it. I'll gladly add a new die to my collection.
Now you're talking. Here's the die. But remember, until you beat me, it's only on loan. Come with me to the table.
The sermon.
I'm not surprised. The sermons have been awful lately. If I hear about the woman with 10 silver coins one more time, I'll scream.
Maybe we could sneak in some wine next time. That would make it more bearable.
Or just say sod it and not go.
What are you talking about? You want to go to hell?
Hell or a never-ending boring... mass. What's the difference?
Just a bit more.
Come on.
Greetings.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer!
Damn darkness.
Christ, what's the holdup? Hey, that beer.
Was ist denn los? Ein Bier bitte!
The dice favored me today. In any case,
All right.
Fantastic.
Damn it. The first person I meet.
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out.
Nothing to see you.
look what I have for you.
You're my doggy, eh?
Can I help you?
Is this the house of the Von Grolle family?
Yes?
I've come on account of old Von Grolle. I hear he's seriously ill, so I came to offer my services as a healer.
You aren't the first. Why do you think you might succeed?
I'm skilled in medicinal herbs and their healing effects.
Well, I don't know if I want to let some ordinary herbalist in to see the master.
Ordinary herbalist? I beg your pardon? What would apothecaries do without our herbs? How would they brew their decoctions? Monks in the oldest monasteries in Bohemia grow all kinds of medicinal plants.
That's true. I lived for quite some time in a monastery myself, and only the most experienced brothers took care of the herb garden there. My apologies. I shouldn't have doubted you.
That's all right. I expect you're concerned about your master's well-being.
Come inside. But before you begin your healing, speak to the mistress of the house. She can certainly tell you more about what ails the master. Take care.
I've come to treat your husband, ma'am.
Is that so? So Thaddeus has checked you out? Fine, then. Perhaps God will finally have mercy on Gotslin. You'll find him on the floor above, in the bedchamber to the left of the stairs. But I suppose you'll first want to learn a bit more about his illness?
Tell me all you know.
It's been a long time since Gotslin fell ill. At first, he just lost his strength and tired easily. Nobody thought it might be an illness yet. Not until the trembling came.
What trembling? Like with chills?
Not at all. At first, his hands started shaking. But over time, the shaking got worse. And he got it in his legs. And the stronger it was, the weaker my husband got. Nowadays, he can't even get out of bed. He can't talk properly either. So he spends most of his time alone. If he'd at least ask God for mercy. But that sinner is not even capable of that.
How long has he been ill, exactly?
It must be years now that he's been this bad. But his hands started to shake earlier than that. God only knows if it isn't from all that endless drinking of his.
You say he drank? Did he drink a lot?
Uncontrollably. But if only that was all.
What else? Did he eat too much meat?
Yes. Yes, a lot of meat.
But that's not all, is it?
That's none of your business. You came to treat him, not to hear his confession.
If I'm to treat him, then I have to know everything.
Fine, then. But if I ever hear that you told anyone, I'll have you clapped in the stocks and have your tongue pulled out. My husband's a heathen and an unbeliever who fornicated with every other maid and wench. He even stooped to those fallen women in the baths. Men are prone to that. I know all about that. Like father, like son. And I won't permit this demon seed to take my son too.
I'll cure your husband.
I don't know. In my opinion, you'll be wasting your effort with Gotslin. He's beyond help. It's natural and just that God punished him. But not even the greatest sinner deserves to suffer so long. So I hope you'll at least be able to relieve his pain.
What else is bothering him, besides the trembling?
I don't really like talking about it, but he can't defecate properly.
And how is his stool when he does defecate?
Check it yourself. You're the physician here.
What does he get to eat now? If he's constipated, that might have something to do with it.
The cook prepares his meals. You can ask her.
Do you have any idea what caused his illness?
Am I a physician? Find out yourself.
Well, you might have some idea. Was he injured in the past? Did he lead an unhealthy life? You'll know more about these things than me.
I don't know about any old injuries, but Gottsland never lived in moderation. He drank a lot, and he burdened his soul in other ways as well.
I'll go and take a look at him. I'm a physician, and I've come to examine you, sir. Well, he really won't be telling me much, although it does seem he knows I'm here. At first glance, he's quite thin. I know he doesn't get around much, but this is too much. He's just skin and bones. I should check how much he eats. It's true. His arms and legs really are shaking. A lot. I don't know why he's shaking, but it has to be exhausting. And I'm sure he doesn't sleep very well because of it. Friend, that wife of yours is a dreadful hag, I tell you.
What?
Yeah. You know, if I lived with a shrew like that, I'd soon end up like you.
Ha! Ha!
You must feel lonely up here, eh? His wife said he suffered from constipation. I'd better take a look at it now. Where's his chamber pot? So, let's see what we have here. Well, that's not much, but his stool is fine otherwise. If he can't shit, the problem will be somewhere else. I won't find out anything more, and even if I can't cure him, at least I can bring him some relief. A decoction for the pain should alleviate that trembling. A digestive will help him with his constipation, at least for now. But he has to start eating more. I'm sure he's not eating because he's miserable here alone all the time. I'll try to cheer him up, though I doubt it'll be easy.
What was that sound?
And I was... Good morning.
I came to heal your master, and I'd like to know what you cook for him.
But of course, sir. Mostly light meat, poultry and fish, and then lots of vegetables. One Sawbones already told us what the old gent should eat, but he don't eat much anyways, so it don't make no sense. He told us to give him some wine sparingly, but my mistress banned it.
Which physician treated him? Do you recall?
Some gent called Albeek from Moravia, I heard. He came, looked at the master, and then just told us what to cook for him.
And why doesn't he eat?
How should I know? He don't say a word as the day is long. He used to be very fond of chasing women and boozing, true, but at least he was always merry. Now he's just a grouch. I ain't surprised he don't like his food.
Why did she forbid him to drink?
Master used to drink a lot, and mistress weren't too pleased about it. She says drinking is a sin, and the devil's lure.
Thanks. That'll do me.
Yeah, now. Right then.
I'll give you a digestion decoction. That should help with your constipation. But you have to start eating again. Hold on. I'll come back to see you.
Milk and cheese here. Fresh milk.
Black glue!
Not
Be
cheese.
careful. It's not safe here.
Nein. Nochmal von vorn.
Pick. Grüß dich. Was wünschst du?
What do you have for sale? Word about the price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht? Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Frieden sein. Bis bald.
Mein Gott, dieser Sausch.
What's that?
I'll give you a digestion decoction. That should help with your constipation. But you have to start eating again. Drink up. It'll help you. I'll give you a decoction for the pain. It should relieve your trembling, though I can't guarantee it.
I'm fussing over nothing.
Here. Sip it slowly, so you don't choke on it. You know what? I know what you need. Something to drink. Here's some spirits. And don't worry, can't get any worse anyhow. And not a word to your wife. She'll have my hide.
Now you.
Sure. I'd like to drink with you.
Good health.
And especially to yours. I heard you didn't need to be asked twice in your day. Wine, women, and song. Am I right? I reckon you must really miss that. As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing better than getting a skinful, eh?
Yes.
I knew it. I took one look at you and I said to myself, here lies a fellow who could teach me a thing or two. I bet that you know every tavern and every alehouse wench here in Kuttenberg. But don't worry. This'll all pass and you'll be back on your feet again. The alehouse wenches shriek when you pinch her arse. The sharp taste of the wine running over your tongue. The greasy smoke from the kitchen where meat is roasting. The bustle and shouts all around.
I like that.
And you'll be enjoying it again. As soon as we get you fixed up. I'll come back to see you. That's all I can do. So, how'd you feel?
Son.
What? You want to see your son? I don't know where he is. But I'll tell your wife, and she'll bring him. I see you're still shaking. Sorry about that. But you definitely look better.
Thank you. Son. Where's my son?
Your husband is feeling a bit better and would like to see his son.
Really? You healed him? Lord, you heard my prayers.
No, I didn't heal your husband. And I'm not even sure anybody can. But he's definitely in a better mood.
Of course. It would be arrogant of us to think we can bend God's will. We are all his instruments, after all. You should thank God, too, that you were able to make my husband feel better. Just so you don't think I don't appreciate your help. Here's a reward.
Thank you kindly, ma'am.
And now, please excuse me. I'll go for my son as my husband wishes. I'd be glad if you would leave us now.
Certainly, ma'am. Rely on it.
Care now.
Yes, Father. I am here with you. You can speak.
Yes.
I can't believe it.
But where have you been?
Forgive me, Father.
Tell me about yourself.
I don't know where to begin, Father.
Thank you,
Do you
Lord, for having
still
mercy on me.
ride horses?
Of course. Just yesterday, I rode all the way to Sukdal. Evening was approaching. The sun was setting.
Did you take my horse?
Yes. Don't worry. I wouldn't let such a beautiful left in the stable.
But I closed that door. Why is it open? Well, what are you doing here?
What?
You aren't allowed here. You'll pay me compensation for this, otherwise I'll call the guards.
I'm sure we can sort this out.
I won't have you causing trouble here, laddie. Cough up some coin, or we'll report you to the bailiff.
No, you're right. Here's compensation.
That's better. Now get lost, and don't do anything like that again. Time to go.
And what about girls?
Father, that's not in front of Mother.
What? You're speaking with me.
I'll tell you later.
Promise?
Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
I heard something.
You won't budge, eh? Have it your way. You'll pay me compensation for this, otherwise I'll call the guards.
We'll work this out. No need to call anyone.
I won't have you causing trouble here, laddie. Cough up some coin, or we'll report you to the bailiff.
And what if I beat you to a pulp instead? What you do then?
Wait! Leave me alone. You wouldn't dare hit a woman, would you? I won't tell anyone. Please just go away. Time to go.
Only fools act like that. Go away.
Really going to
you
make
can't
look
just
for
come
you?
in here as
And
you
for
like.
such a trifle, no less.
Come
Oh,
now.
how